Good evening. Alrighty, the aim for tonight is going to be trying to see how well we can incorporate having no add-ons and high-end Mythic Plus. See if we can fix some score roller at us. First things first is making sure I get some water from the followers. Then I'll see if I can fix some dungeons, see if I can get into 12s, or fix my last 10. Let's see how to fix this. Alright, so that should be better. Just have to quickly adjust the microphone settings, sorry about that. That should be alright. Alright. Once we got my foot, out we go. And considering I haven't done any 12 in time, it shouldn't matter which ones I pick. Well, I can't be too fast. Alright, so I'm not sure how long this will actually take before I get into 12. Score-wise, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. The only thing holding me back is how many 12s I haven't done in time yet. That's good. So afterwards, once I get a few more gilded crests, I can fix my neck and my ring. Right now, I'm not exactly going to be too fussed or picky regarding which instance I get into. There we go, speech, so I've got a death throw one. Yeah, okay. So the near hair was. Alright. Speech, now we're trying to remember where it ends. As a feature brass. I may as well ask them when they want heroism, because not everyone wants it at the same time.
Hero, your timing couldn't be better. Mechatork is fading fast.
Oh, okay, so the tank's just quickly going AFK for minutes. That's alright. It gives me things to fix these days. Oh, peace as well, thank you very much. Always lovely when one is the one gets placed in. Means that's always a pleasure. Now, although it's mentioned as a no add-on gameplay footage, I have got details running over things to actually see. That doesn't impact at all how how the game plays. However, that is nice to have on. Yeah, got sound still enabled. Yeah, should be good. Talent check, be sure I've got everything, so I don't need timer for this one. I thought I was the only ranged. First plus is going to be fine. Talent should be okay. I've got to make sure in this instance without later that I actually make sure I enter the correct kicks. That way I leave shapers and commandos. I did ask for confirmation on heroism, but the tank. Yeah, okay. Come back, tank. Mostly once heroism in the boss. I don't know why that causes me some stress and anxiety about when to pop heroism for a few groups that have went questionable at times on it. Oh my god, why did you pop? You know, every group's different. It's not all of us common sense. Curious how this is going to go on a 12 because I realise there's a lot of damage that can happen on a tank, especially from these little guster mobs. They're normally they do a nasty, nasty hit to the tank. My second ever plus 12 Siege of Rams with a premium, oh not a premium, critical upgrade, sorry. I'll put the wave critical focus, the kick, and we'll see how this goes. Again, avoiding the frontal. It's quite hard to see, as well as the fire bombs that come out as well, shattering bellow. There's a little bit of group damage. Make sure everyone stays topped so there's no random death happening for us. Again, frontal. Looks more like a landslide effect than before. So I'm not pulling that back to the side. Okay. Oh, being a paladin thought did the same thing now. Whoops. Oh, he's dead. Wow. He dies fast. That was no time to react to that.
Wasn't necessary.
Okay. That was interesting. Oh, I've got the ones below as well. The Keystone will not survive, I'm afraid. Either way, we're going to keep trying until everyone leaves, or until we're down it. Oh my goodness, this tank is falling over. And there he goes, tank's already left the key. Well, that didn't take long for the Keystone to break. So he randomly dies.
Hero,
And the thing we all take to come back.
Mekatork
He
is
dies again, and then we leave. Oh well. Sorry about drinking. And back we go
Hero,
for finding out.
couldn't be better. Mekatork is fading fast.
I'm going to imagine that will happen a lot in the 12 brackets. That's the unfortunate thing, this challenge is Pearl. If anyone gets killed, it's not just the extra 15 seconds. It's the cool as the pot. It's the time it takes to run back. And sadly that time adds up. Unfortunate. I can imagine when that happens as a DPS, it would take so long to find another group. Because here it doesn't seem too bad. Now, since that group disbanded, I don't have a portal available. It's time to start flying. That was a bit of a nasty experience from my second ever plus 12. There's some flying. I'm going to try and find out what actually killed him in that first time. It was the debuff I was talking about at the start. Whenever the tank starts, that initial build with the non-elites, the gutter mob do a nasty hit on them. And that seems to be what killed him. That's unfortunate. Yeah, double debuff in the gutters. Okay. On to the next instance. Become so accustomed to simply just porting to where I need to be.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles.
So, taking bets. Let's find out how long this group takes until we disband. Or have we got the tank? Oh, well, PvP paladins. Do you have a weapon? Okay. Peculiar, but alright. No, it's just a weapon he's got. Alright. Nice name for the druid. Bolts.
And now you learn the true lesson
So,
of
Hurricane on
gold.
plus 12. And we'll see how far the tank goes down as well. Most normally stop just before this first victory. Go on, big boy, get in there. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say I'll save my time for the Alex, but we don't actually have that anymore. That is still catching me off guard. Let's simply means I can slow and I can stun the mobs as they start to die. Around 30-40%. There we go, my stun should catch them. And I'll let people finish off the pack. Now this here is a mob that we just killed, but we need to watch the cast side. The most important one for group-wide damage is Resonance, I should believe it's called. Here it comes now. Save my kick for that, so let's go Bed Bolt, which is a single target on one person, and then Resonate Barrage. As long as that gets kicked, the group damage is minimal, becomes easy enough to manage. That Web Bolt looks to do about half health on segments. It's quite a lot. Now when you pull the mini boss, the tank will normally be getting the fear effect. But I can prioritize getting the kicks. That Resonate Barrage from the second attendant went off. Despite everyone was dropping slightly low. Please get the fear, please get the fear, please get the fear. Oh no! Alright, so that still happens on a 12. Interesting. I did not expect that. Because that's normally the tank kick. Rebuff of fellow dead. I'm gonna guess that there's an overlap between his interrupt and his shield. But either way, that cost us an extra 15 seconds. That's the best thing that no focus to interrupt the second cast. So we're gonna get first cast and then it's the AoE on the group damage. Usually. Not today, alright. Go on, when are you gonna cast it? It's calling me a liar because it normally there would go. That whole time it usually casts it straight away. And that pack over there is a patrol pack that depending where you stand, you sometimes get it during this. Just make sure to slow these ads. That way the tank can easily count. I've noticed they're definitely doing a lot more damage on the 12. To be expected, I suppose. Those mobs when they start to actually explode, as long as you use a health DC on them, it stops the channel. That could be anything from a stun, knockback, knock up, blind, something along those lines, disorientate. They all work. But don't die. Again, it's almost about to explode somebody, knock up. This mini boss when it pulls it, I'll do the first cast or two, and then it does a nasty group damage. I'll have to be ready for it. Here it comes now. It can easily overwhelm you if you don't cast them immediately on the first hit. Now, as this is a 12, I'm expecting another cast. That will have the interrupts. Or I might need to use experiment for this. Oh. And since the druid's not in it, you don't. Oh! There was no effect on the floor. Interesting. Normally you have an effect on the floor that shows you when it's in its best way. That was my bad. area, so I'll try and put a bit more attention to that. Let's help me finish up these ads before we move to the next box. Oh, we need time to regen anyway, so. I know I've got a really quick kick on this class, but I like to save it for the serious casts. It's not everyone does. This next mini boss, just move out the tunnel, kick what you can, avoid the frontal. Strange isn't taking this low. And the lower keys usually go really, really quick. Pulled all the way up to mini bosses. But that doesn't seem to be the case now. So starting to wonder if the back hit too hard. Again, moving out the storms. Avoiding the frontal. See, that's normally the effect that happens. That wasn't there unless I missed it. There's the next web spray. I might be in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot. I'm clicking move around. Alright, I've seen this boss done so many different ways. I've seen the boss quite close to the egg to the spawn. I've seen it miles away. So we'll see what this time does. Either way, there's a basic principle. Egg will spawn during the fight. The cast called electing thrill. When that happens, the DPS must switch to it and DPS down the eggs. Or at least the ads that spawn from the eggs. And then there's going to be a costume onslaught, which is swirlies on the floor. What would you wait 2 seconds and then you get a nice collection of puddles right underneath you. I'll demonstrate that during the encounter. So there's the eggs we were talking about. He's thinking them far away. Okay. That means a little bit of travel time for our DPS. Thankfully we've got 2 reached, so we're going to have other control. A little bit of group damage. And then DPS down the axe. I've also helped them with a slow. Then after that it's going to be the swirlies that we have to avoid. It's best if you can stack up for that, that'll give you more space. So 1, 2, move. 1, 2, move. Some people have to move a little earlier just to keep people topped up. Next ads are over here. One there, I've always made sure to slow down and wait with my arrows because I've got a lot of people on the first boss in my cast that end up just falling over. Again, it's just about the stories. Take a moment to get everyone topped up and then look for the next set of eggs that are over there. I'm going to have a little bit of area incoming, I'll let them shrill. Slowly adds. I'll move my buttons, that way I easily watch what's happening. Watch it for the swirlies. Okay, So he's moving away over there because the next set of ants are just the same. Okay, there's a nasty buff of damage there. Slow and stun these ants. Try to take some time to move if he needs to. And worry about the squirrelies as well. And because the refuge's still trying to take care of the ants, he's just in my range, which is very problematic for the next AoE incoming. This trip's going to die. Moves out of the river of the tango. He was too far away.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Oh, that's actually fun. 15% on the box as well. Is this obviously another group disband? Yep, there goes the tank. I can now understand why Blizzard wanted to change the plus 12 no longer deplete. One mistake, and the keys broke. Alright, next game. I think it's going to be difficult to actually get 12 at this time. But nonetheless, we'll keep trying. I'm pretty sure I made a few mistakes at that point. I mean, everyone does, we're only human. No, so let me just so I can start flying for the next one. This makes me curious though if I'm actually going to complete a key tonight. I'm still waiting for a key at the moment. The only add-ons I've allowed myself is stuff that doesn't change much when it comes to the game. Now I can make mouse over macros. That's simple enough. But in order to not have to do that for every one of my classes, I've kept click on, which is this here. Basically like called casting, which they've got built into the game. Details. I can actually turn this last one off. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That one there. That's just natural thing. So that one goes off too. And now the long wait between the key. I can't blame groups that do that. If this is what happens in 12, it's no surprise that people would like previously timed 12. For example, plus 12 missed completed, plus 12 two chest. And you look at my list, I have never completed a 12 yet, at least in time. So I can see the apprehension.
I have many lucky do's you like.
If I can manage to get to 28, 30, then I should be able to do it for the next season too. Which should stop the keystones decreasing. For the moment, that looks like a big number to reach. I'm a long way off of that. Especially if the keystones keep on breaking. The item level is fine. 633, 634, 633, 630, 630. Should have been doable. This is where we hope for the velocity to land and we get an absolutely flawless group. But we'll see what comes. If that means we're wipe, then it's more experience. I am really enjoying the fact that the affixes have gone though. That's a nice change. Yeah, that's the thing that happens in a 12. Seeing a common trend though. Got Pardon Tank and Death on the First Class Dead. Like, I suppose the first year I tried tonight, but never even made the first class. That was an achievement or something.
I have just the thing, Wanderer.
That was the wrong button.
Many farewells.
Love the title, most likely gonna defeat. Fair to sign up two groups that already have a tank, because that's one of the hardest roles to fill. But if we don't have groups going, then we have to expand our searches slightly. I do miss having my weak order that normally showed here the amount of declines not back. But as we're playing without weak orders, without anything basically, just the idea that you can only have 5 applications at a time, so you either have to wait for them to time out, or be declined or be accepted. I can imagine that being more of a trouble for a DPS. Oh, there we go. Plot warrior. I mean, if this group can get past the full boss. Oh, I get a little missed here as well. Alright. I'm going to guess it's because of heroism. Well, they're trying to fill the last slot, I may as well head on. It's a strange group composition though. Plot warrior. Desperate warlock and a retreat with McFarlane. None of them buff each other really, except Warrior and McFarlane. I suppose we'll find out in the last part. Is it going to be an augmentation? Or are we going to see what things up? Also, we took a really high score being mage. That saves me having to worry about when to use heroism. At this level, no one should need a stamina unless their keystones a bit previously. You're just going to be like, oh, I can just stay here for a few minutes. That's just okay though. I think we could use the exercise.
Many lucky doos, you like.
Someone is threw money at the in-game shop. I have a funny feeling as soon as that fear went off on the mini boss, I had an idea things were going to go not for the best. Now, if he's asking for splitting, I'm going to guess he's talking about the MDI tactic, which is some going that way and some going this way. Or does he mean splitting up the first full? Oh, okay. I was starting to panic. So, the aim of this scheme, make sure that we can complete the first boss.
And now you learn the true lesson.
Yeah, again, another plus 12 avatar. And hopefully this time we can actually complete it. It's that was unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to just stop here. And see if we can get everyone topped off. Dot does a lot of damage on us to have the poison dot. Thankfully I'm using poison cleanse into them. Again, when these mobs start to explode, I'll just use my stun on them. Or my stun. I should buy them sometime. And again, this time we're going to look out for that resonant barrage. I'm going to kick that as quickly as possible. See, that's the AoE frontal we were talking about. It just seems to be missing from the second one. Now I'm expecting 2 barrage AoEs incoming. Plus 1. Change my focus and such. Just because I used an AoE stop there. That really hits very hard on its well. I think think I might actually have to switch to kicking the web bolts and then using a stop. And AoE cast. So if it hits half health out of 12, it's going to be quite scary. Again, poison cleansing totem just to keep everyone nice and healthy. Yeah, I think that's the play on this Keystone level, kicking the individual cast and using stops on the hard sets. The damage is definitely interested in this Keystone level. That's the thing, it's mostly from the poison dot as well. Sadly, with the change to poison cleansing totem, it now lasts so long until it's off cooldown. Now, if I don't have everyone talk to the same way to this mini buff, they will fall over to the cast, fall to the brute. Right there. Oh, that is so scary when that happens. So there's the frontal we missed last time. Well, let's see if the second frontal is hidden as well. No, it shows us in. I must have genuinely missed it last time. I need spirit link just in case. Oh, mate, how did you survive? Oh my. That was the skin of your teeth you survived that. Whoops. My human's got a bigger. Again, let's see if we should be able to avoid the combos. Use a poison cleansing just to keep that dot off of the paladin. And again, kicking what we can just to make it more manageable. Avoid a frontal. And avoid the box. Oh, wow, that was a big hit. So far, so good. I do not mean to jinx it, but so far, so good. Now we're going to clear these guys some extra space. Sometimes if you're unfortunate, H. Why are you way over there? Come back, my man. So that's a spawn of eggs. So this time going to keep the boss quite close, but we've got ranged, so there would be no need for it. Let's see what the... Oh, he's just pulling the boss straight away. Okay. I normally like to hold on to Bloodlust as well for this, but let's see how it goes. Right, we've got the AoE. I'm going to slowly Addons. And we'll stamina just buy a bit more time. That's some lovely damage on that, by the way. But the swirlies we simply just have to avoid. So 1, 2, then move. Doing it after every 2 simply buys you a bit more space in the room. We'll get the eggs over there. We're going to use slow in between. So far so good. And we're going to have the AOB swirlies incoming. Okay, and there's the next one right just behind the ball. We're going to have the left on the screen. Oh, sure, I'm sorry. We'll slow down. Let's just stun this there as well. And keep small group for the more AoE damage for more DPS. It's swirlies incoming. 1, 2, no. Next the lads are at the back over there. Lengthy space. There's a lovely talk of ascendance there. We'll move over, we'll get slow and close them down. Now the DPS can start blasting the ads. So far this tank seemed very solid. Very aware on what it has to do. We're getting cost number for them, so 1 down there. I'm keeping close eye on this paladin, but unfortunately he's a little bit far away. Next set of us just behind the boss right now. We're going to slow them and stun. We top the major before the next AoE because he will go down otherwise. Alright, Charles. Oh, mage. We do have the paladin that can get him up. This is danger close to the next one of them. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna instantly slow them and knock them up. What are we gonna do? We're getting danger close. Is the boss gonna go down first? There we go. Since someone else is rising, like it's your chances to drink. Well, we did it. We survived the first boss on a 12. What's heck to die? Now I'm expecting someone to get the volleys. I'll get any individual cast in between. I mean, no one falls too. The reason you want to wait a few seconds before building the blood guard is everyone else has reduced, sorry, all the enemy ones have reduced damage taken when you build a blood guard. And they most likely wanted to get the castle pinfall. On the next section you have small ads, stackers. If we complete a channel, we'll spawn more ads in. So the aim is to CC them before the cast completes. This damage from a spell is nothing to bat your eyes at. This is actually really interesting. Oh, we're going that way. Okay. In that case, I'm going to say focus on the patrolling range. That way I can get the revolting volley from that one. Got another incoming. Hopefully someone's going to buy it some time to get a kick. And what we want to do is make sure people stay top. But when the AoE happens, just in case they get one-shoted. I'll use a bad combo from a web shot and the AoE from the blood guards. And that's done on dead. That was really close that that mage never fell over. If one of the web volleys, the revolting volley actually gets through, but do have a poison cleanse. It's not the end of the world. Okay, someone's definitely kicking every one of them. So I'll switch to the individual kicks. Again, it's the stag shell casting. We want to make sure that's stopped before it completes its cast. As long as that is focused down, generally is not much of a problem. Is the volley going to go off? Oh, thought that might go through there. Oh, pardon. Priority here is making sure that the range stay healthy, considering that neither you've got Berlin nearly. It's such a difference though to actually have to change your mindset from making sure that the most deadly casts have been touches below a 12 to everyone getting that cast. So much more difference. I suppose on this level people know that the actual group killers do wipe you on this level. Again with the two mobs that do the election shriek, so making sure that it gets stunned before the cast goes up. I drop my stun just so that we can keep the DPS down. I'm really curious how the AoE damage or the dot damage from this next boss will be. I'm expecting some serious healing needed. And just avoiding the frontal, good position from the tank. So the next boss is going to be Addons spawn during the fight, so make sure you switch to them and kill them as quickly as possible. If you get marked off the dot, it will only last a few seconds, but if your health drops low, you might want to consider using a health potion or popping a defensive before you fall low. If you get marked with charge, make sure you're not standing close to a ball. The boss will charge you and then do double damage at that point. Just want to double check that anyone's hell here or next. Oh, there we go. Your charge is going to be on the mage, she's already low, so I need to be sure I pick him up. And we set focus on the ad so that we can kick it. We're going to get a safety area flying from the boss. And make sure we don't get hit with the frontal. And if we do get marked with the dot, we move to the edge of this white circle and the dot is dot. And this next one's on the tank. It seems genuinely sturdy, so it's on me. Just gonna pop a defensive to make sure I don't fall over here. Oh, mate, your health man, I really don't think that should actually cheat death that happened there. Normally I have a weak lot of track in it, but I'd let them off. I use a defense here. I'm gonna get hit twice. Not avoid the hits. And then we'll see that. Yep, we're getting the wall up. We're rebuffing quickly. And again, just focusing down there. That's move to the safety area. But trying just to make sure it doesn't die. Well, positioning. This one's on the main street, so I get a cheat death knock, so I can't let him fall to the low. For the most part, I seem to love it when it goes on a tank. Out of us all, it's definitely the strongest with that dot. Charges on the mage. Oh, mage, no. Oh. That was the double hit I was talking about. So you don't want to be near a wall. So these still happen on split. Good to know. So I'll just make sure I don't die to the dots. This charges on me, so I'm going to make sure that I stay healthy and I don't get hit twice with the nut. But unfortunate that we had to stay for death though. Nothing of note on this mob here really, unless you throw the drones with it. Just make sure you take the venom volley and avoid the white spirits. If the tank does throw the drones, they slow the tank, and it might not always have a chance to actually avoid the spirits. Don't die. I am loving the damage profile on these 12. You really need to be on top of your game. Again, fighting the Swirlies. It's still big down not to be a big order, so that's like you have something screaming at me. That's a good challenge. Probably not the best to run a no add-on challenge, but when I haven't even done a 12 before. Oh, the mage is dead. Oh, what is it? I'm a second downstairs. Ah. How did the mage stay alive? Got some mad skills that I don't know about. Pro Command, which has 2 Venom Volume mods, as well as 2 robots. on focus. That way I can make sure everyone is staying healthy. Oh, that was lovely play from that Paladin. That freedom saved that thing. I love it when people actually use their class utility. Especially when they use it properly. That was lovely. I'll be watching out for that next time if it actually uses it again. I'm guessing freedom during it. Is he? Yeah, he's dead. Well done, that Paladin. MVP Mistaki. Again, moving out of the surveys. The drones are dead, the tank is running at full speed, so there's no problem. And that should be our 7 count. We've got 7 minutes on the last ones. Make sure I'm quickly topped up here. Beat off the mage. This is a pure execution fight. As long as you avoid the stories, make sure you use a defensive during the poison debuff. And you DPS down one of the blood workers before the AoE happens. That way you can get into a safety area. Or when the boss does its ultimate. Oh, this Paladin has a bubble. Now, you can easily just CC your blood that spawns from the pool, or interrupt it if you've got a class that can input. Now this one here, I can use poison as he told me, but I'm deliberately choosing not to. It's caused so much trouble before in the past, for people instantly getting one-shotted. So I would rather just pop the cooldown out, heal the damage. Comes the next poison. Obviously, if you're a class that actually has that spell, and you know you're in a good spot, feel free to use it. So I should just avoid that. Good. Again, after the effect, I'm going to interrupt the mob. I'm going out of the effect. I'm going to love the tank, that way you can easily get the ads off me. Make sure the mage stays topped up. Again, just making sure that you're aware of where the pools are before it's too late. So I'm going to get another set of swirlies, and then it'll be the boss's ultimate. So make sure you're in a good position. DCR until Jihad as soon as the effect finishes. And then if you're ranged, move towards the tank to let them pick up aggro. And avoiding the swirlies when you can. Oh, this one's gonna get one. I have to watch. Always important, pay attention to your position and where the poison debuff from other players are happening. It's already focusing on your DPS, but if you die, you don't do DPS. And DPS, there's no DPS. Oh, mage. Oh no, mage, don't bring me. Oh, mage. Oh, mage. That was unfortunate. And I'm in a really bad spot here, so I'm going to make sure I get some distance. And watch for the boats coming out. Avoiding the swirlies wherever they happen. And now I'm going to have to move because this tank has got one coming straight for me. avoiding the starlight, and into a safety zone. I think this mage is just wanting to die today. Again, make sure you don't fall off to the dot that happens for the poison. Addons are always lovely. Otherwise, if you don't have Addons, potions, use what you can to stay alive. I might end up killing that one. No, we're good. And that's first 12 in time. Awesome. And I love the 23 points. So even with a few deaths, you can easily manage that. That's a really good one. So, my first 12 under my belt. So we had 2 that went quite rough, quick, easy to dance. And then we had a wonderful group. That takes us a little bit closer to that 2030. But I really need to fix this video thread. 368, 326, that's 40 points. That'll be a lot if we do that myself. So, I'm going to quickly go and get refreshments, and then I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, look, time for some delves before reset day. Start heading over to one, that way you can just fly over. Who are you bringing first? Oh, okay. I'll do my hunter for at least 2 or 4, and then I'll switch to my pala. When you're ready, that's me at the first one. I've only done 3 mythic pluses in this, which are 2, 4, and a 6. But it's still 614. The power of the elves. Come on, fool. Shake a leg. Don't try. Do. I'm actually hoping that the microphone's going to be okay with this at the moment. I'll have to check after the stream. Just to make sure there's no drops. I can always get in a wee bit. When you can, head over, please. Oh, goodness. That is bountiful. But I have no more keys on this. It's all good. I wonder if this actually tracks. This is the first time doing this without any add-ons on my Hansa. I wonder if it tracks Beastcleave and Frenzy stacks. Find out in a wee moment. Come on, Chocolate. Fly faster. Whoosh. There we go. I'll set him to DPS because you're healing, aren't you? That's good practice. He says damage. I'll put my pet's taunt on as well. Oh, it's the mushrooms. It's whenever you have to rescue that Lethnal person. Okay, so we do track Beastcleave. Or do we have them? Yep, we do. Beastcleave and Frenzy. That makes it a wee bit easier. And it also saves me having to need 3 chorus for it. You shouldn't use... Not so much. I mean, you can use Chrono Flame for healing depending on... But for the most part, it is make sure you get Verdant Embrace up. Then after that, you've got Dream Breath and you've got Spirit Bloom. Again, it's your changing healers. So of course, the names of your spells will be so elusive. Bran is so going to pull that extra one, isn't he? Nope, my pet did. Just not one, it's the other. Let's pull the spore bots. Spore bits even then. Use what? You use what when it's instant? You're going to have to give me more information than that. Yeah, of course. Listen, I can't tell you how to play that class. It's not that I don't know how, but it's a more advanced healer. You'll need to practice it. Because there are so many iterations where things buff each other. And of course my pet bugged. Jesus. Okay, one of my bars is hidden that had pet utility on it. Where is it? Pet utility, where is it? It's there. Okay. Disaster averted. Are you going to manage to do this, or do you want me to set this to him healing? Honey, this hasn't changed in the whole time it's been here. That's why you can prioritise dispelling yourself. The 1 minute dispel with the red one. Yes, I can. Definitely interested in doing this without any UI. Good thing is, kind of normal buttons off the heart, so it makes it a little easier. I'm going to set him to healing. And as a healer, you're not even showing pets. And put in here as a Beastmaster. Yeah. By now you've switched tune quite a bit. You should kind of have a clue what you're doing at least. Oh my. That's why you always try and interrupt Spore Genesis. Okay, if you're going to stay on that, I'm relogging to my Paladin. I'll relog back to this later on. It's either that or I'll set him to healing and we'll just plod our way through this. Is it a lack of knowledge what to do with that, or what's happening? I need some feedback. What's he in combat with? Oh, for God's sakes. hopefully now if I can get out of combat. Not gonna lie, I'm sort of worried about getting up here. That's the effect there. See if you get safe and have a wee look at my screen. Watch what happens when I press this. The little explosions that happen around us. They were never a thing. Honey, run, run, run. Come on, Bran, give us something tasty out of this wee pool. Just right there. Just right there. Come on, Bran. Now, normally Bran would find the pool that you've took him to, but he's not doing it this time. Where did he go? Where is he? Okay, so he fell through the map. There he's up. Can you prioritize bringing in the spore bits, please? I don't want to end up having my pets running away for them. Thank you. Eyes on the revival though. It's the one that does the spore genesis. It's just taken forever. My goodness. It's waiting. Do some damage, please. 60k is not damage, that's AFK white attacks. You chum! Right, so your fire breath is available to use. And then it disintegrates. Please learn your classes. I don't mind which character you play, but please learn them. You're making me beg, and I'm being recorded at the same time. I'm begging you, please learn the damn class. What do you mean? I need to mute my microphone. And we're back. That was a moment of exasperation. I have no problem with you playing a class. Absolutely none. But please try and learn, because Because otherwise it's a hindrance and it's just not needed. Why is my damage just went to nothing? Right in his face. Okay, I'll be getting my Hunter 1 this week. I'm not suffering through this any longer. I'm missing something for some bizarre reason because I'm only doing 300 KDPS and I'm usually up at a million. What am I doing? There's no pigs. There's no things falling off. Nope. It's also additional stress from doing deals on the last day again, which you know I don't like doing. And that's better, over 2 million damage, so I've no idea what was happening the first time. Are you able to track pet's health or not? So the answer you're looking for there was no. Okay. I'll just look for health pots. No, don't worry about that. Health pots can heal instead. Oh no, then I'm reloading. I'm not gonna lie, that was rather frustrating. Mm-hmm. If it's higher item level than what you have right now, then the answer is yes. Back in you go. I'm gonna guess one of my pets was bugged or lost somewhere the last time. As if to actually watch it back to check. Rose just said, no wait. And hopefully I can get my pet down this time without it bugging. There we go. So I have to come down like that to get it down. If you've got the big guy, just jump down. I don't know, not care. We'll kill him when he's down here. Brought a few more spores to help kill us nice and quick. This is actually too much chest to do this. Oh god, that it's cast off. What are you doing? If we do this carefully, we can avoid those extra packs. No, so far he's been quiet. There we go. No, not that way. Stop making me work harder. I don't know what you're in combat with. I'm sure whatever it is will come with us at some point. Okay. I'm gonna guess doing this with a hunter like this and yourself in a class where you're not really sure what you're doing is not a good recipe. But then that comes into the same thing, you sort of know him, monk. Because what are you doing away over there? You're supposed to be helping with the green. You're out to get me. You should really have the thing that's at halfway where you can change brand. You should really have an extra one at the end as well. Just in case for whatever reason you struggle with it. Well, whatever it was you were in combat with did not seem to come back. Oh, a bit of spore bit or something. FYI, that's only me just sidestep. There's a downfall when you've got him set to healer. There's no high burst, there's no executes. So this class actually does really well with just the basic UI and your personal resource thing on. Because it tracks everything you need on it. Except your defensive usage. Doesn't it track them? Which I find quite incredulous. It does not track turtle or survival of the fittest. No, I'm actually just surprised that they're not showing by default. Well, for sanity reasons, I'm reloading. It was emotional. Because you're in combat, that's why it tells you in red right up top. How many more? And on what classes are you doing? Oh, that doesn't help. Okay. I'll bring the pallet and we can blast off another 2 for that. 5 even know what the path's done. Well, that needs to go and do them as well. Except it is on, I turned it down. Feel free to turn it back up. No, feel free to turn it back up. Try as I like, I always get lost for where this one is. Done it that often and I hit that many mushrooms. There you go. And set the damage. So the only heals I've got are you. So fix your buttons. Oh, I need to turn my UI on this character. Yeah, that's missing. There we go. Better. Things are slightly in the wrong place, so I need to fix that. Actually, things are definitely in the wrong place. What happened here? Right. Our name? I'm taking such a kicking because you're on the healing. I need to quickly move a few buttons. Fixed. You want me to bring in the spore bits? Well, considering they do like 90% of the DPS here. So much more control on this. I don't know, it's on a make. I won't forget the spores. I actually had a battle in my last group this year plus 12 of them. And I had to praise him on stream for it because that I didn't notice much of what he was doing until I had to notice what he was doing. And the last bit of Arakara, you've got the bit that's 1 sec, I was almost down. The bit that the tanks get slowed and they have to avoid the white circles. Every time it was coming out and the tank was slowed, he was on the point with that. Always using freedom on a tank. It's such a simple gesture, but that slight thing just makes or breaks. See, that's what we were missing last time. Execute. God, that tea is roasted. Oh. Scoffing the wedges again. Or who? You or me? And I don't have any more health left. All jokes aside. Get this done. This is the whole reason delves were involved. Not just a simple case of being free loot. It was learning how your class works. That was some execute, Bran. Oof. I'm actually excited to look forward to the next patch when it comes to needing to do +11s to get gilded crests. It can be very stressful, but at least there's an option if you only have a chance to do these. You've got an answer, there's something you can do. And I think that's a little bit more fairer that way, especially because they're capped. Oh, it'll definitely be stressful for me, especially if you keep switching tunes. Is that before or after I go bald? I think your biggest comment with this is you've been tank for so long that now simply doing a different class is almost alien. Right, Bran, there's a floor, wee man. Go pick it. There you go, welcome back. Nature's treasures. Only when you actually open your eyes. What? Yeah, since you stole my roll. That's when you last tanked. Then you've shackled me to the healing roll since. Oh, I definitely do. When you have no other option, you must. Yeah, I'd love to main an outlaw rogue or a frost mage. But the queue times doing it solo and pugging suck. They do. I would basically be starting one stream and doing maybe a key or two. There we go. No, it is unfortunate as a DPS. You take so long. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, because this 50 gold at the end of Mythic Plus is such a piss take. Now, I'm not sure what they're going to do with it, but it has been addressed that Mythic Plus currently is an issue. I absolutely love doing Mythic Plus, but when you get knowledge at the end of it and suddenly you're just sitting on 50 gold, you're like, yeah, cool. My repair will cost 1,000. Oh, I'm glad you did something. Did you know what that something was? He does something that's just been in the community. I haven't played DPS since Shadowlands. It's very big. I ain't been big in them leaves. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sure. That was bigger than it looks. Guy problem. Honey, face him. Mash him. Oh, I can very easily heal myself. There was a reason I went on a pala.
Got just the thing to blast through.
Alrighty. One more on your evoker. Back in. Veggies! You're trying to be so delicate getting them out the packet and evidence. Adam, jump down, please. Looking for way. Nope. The only thing you gave me was heartache. Oh, duties. Right, come on. Let's just drag it then. We'll finish it after him. What do you mean, where did you go? There's only one way to go. Yep. You can echo and then heal the same person. That way they get 2 applications of whatever spell you use on them. Now you say you struggle to heal in that class. You do realise that you're hot. Can't remember what's called. Reverberation? No. What's it called? Don't you go into your spell book. The hot, the bronze spell. Hot. No, that's not hot. Reversion. But you do realise that that acts like a Death Knight's heal. Especially with it. Madam. Give it a sec for the talk. We'll bring up your talent sheet. Look for a talent called Golden Hour. Oh, I'm trying desperately. And then the one directly above it. Careful where you stand. Death Strike. It's Death Strike. So if you know someone's took a big hit, echo, hot, job done. The hardest thing you can do as a healer is overcomplicate the simplicity of it. I'm dead. That was some bubble timing, by the way. I should have been on the floor. this big owl back for his nap. So, see when you says you'll pull them in when you see them. I was going to say, are we shutting our eyes? What's going on here? Be careful so we don't pull extras here. Hally ho! Oh my, that spore's looking at us. Run away! Yeah, it's like I found him moving, I've tracked him. Go! Eyes on that reviver. Oh no, oh, come. Just in case he casts us. Good night, babes. We'll be in a few wee minutes, okay? What are you rambling? Blah, 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 blah. Be starting an engine or something? Blah, 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 blah. Crazy frog out there. I'm glad you never be trying mumble. Blah, 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 blah. Ding, 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 ding. What are you on about? That's not how you heal. You can shout spells at the screen all you want, it's not going to do much. Oh, serious predictive text for you. She's trying to blow me up. Aye, towards me. Ugh, shut up, you here, I'll kill him. Love with a hammer to the heat. Yeah, I do look forward to the fact that Bran can tank. It means that if you don't know what you're doing as a healer, yeah, it's actually in the testing at the moment. It means that if, oh, careful, don't pull the loader. It means that if you are learning healing, you'll at least have a tank to easily pick up things. So you can easily learn it. I'll say easily. We'll see how the iteration goes. Wait a sec. Get that spot back now. I wonder if you can bubble in stones now. Can you? You can bubble in stone now. Axe. What weak ore is he needing? For what exactly? So why don't you just turn the bars on then? And then drag them onto the bar 16? And that's why at the moment I've just done away with every add-on. That way I don't have to worry about that. Oddly enough, one of the main things I do miss is when I'm running a group, that I simply cannot, careful, go the way, go the other way, that I simply cannot do a DBM ready check or a timer. Heroism, please. not as see as a class that actually has heroism. That gives me so much anxiety in a book because either you focus so much on other things, or a group wants it at a certain time. It stresses me out something awful, by the way. Yeah. For example, I asked on the 12th, and the DPS were like second pull, second boss. The tank, first boss, third boss. I've only got one button. I can't use it so often. I'm sorry. Bloodlust. Can't I've only got a heroism button. Oh my. Well, that could have been worse. Tell me, when have you used time dilation? Read. You'll see what time dilation is. You what? You don't have it on the bar? An hourglass. Press P.
Stand back while I clear this away.
No, P. Time dilation. On the right hand side at the bottom. Yeah. Do you maybe have it in cell? Because you really want to be tracking that, because that is a beautiful cooldown. Ironbark. Ironbark. It better not be on Bark Skin, because that's a personal. Ironbark. Do me a solid. That'd be a loop. Respec or relock. You said it. I shall be back in a second. I'm away to find my sanity. Who are you on this time? Your monk, okay. What has your monk done anyway? I know it's done like 2s and 3s. I think 4. Yeah. I don't think that's high enough to get you hero stuff. You'd have to check. 6, 13. Hero gear. Okay. No, 6, 16. Ugh, I don't know anymore. I've not had to check for so long. Oops. Check your leg. Go. Did you sign up for the raid? I know they had trouble actually. No. They did, I. And they've even got a Dire Maul heroic up as well. Dire Maul heroic? Since when is Dire Maul heroic? Time Walking Dungeons. That's on a Saturday. You have signed up on your monk. Yeah. You want to do the one on the... Oh no, we can't because of the time. 7 o'clock. Maybe we'd have to join in late. Oh, so you're inside? I'm only sitting right beside you, gives a wee heads up. Why? Rug. Haven't you die a mole had a heroic round? See, I think they made a typo, unless I'm just missing something. Is that the... Oh, I don't know. Okay, honey, I'll get them. I suppose pulling them like this gives you a wee bit of experience with actually having to heal. There's not much to heal. Or heart attack. I do wonder if he's actually managed to do 8s yet. What? On Dill, yeah. That was so confusing though. But yeah, on Dill's. Otherwise you can tag along, we can easily get a vote for him. I'll bring them in. The utility of a paladin. Not to be scoffed at. See, when I play Richie in this in high keys, I love it. I mean, I know I'm not doing the most optimum DPS, but I love the group cover it's got. Yeah. Oh, you've seen it behind it. Okay, taunt, dude. And I keep going. Why are you standing me by for? Get in there, fool. It's so disorientating to have this screen effect in the middle. I've never had the settings this high. The problems with never playing on high detail. Where am I off to? Brian looks back, sitting there with a cigarette hanging out his mouth. Champion, did you see that shot? That's how it's done. You can actually fly on that. Talent lighter than air. You can fly. Bottom left now, no. It means when you roll, you can press spacebar mid jump and you can actually fly. Or roll from where you are. Basically stops you for dying. And I think when you're on certain healers that you're still learning, I'll either bring the retreat or I'll bring my shaman for just pure nuke or a tank. As I say, I don't mind what you end up playing, but whatever you end up playing, please learn it. Because what I don't want to do, I mean, you've got 6 weeks at the moment before the patch, give or take. I don't want to be hitting the patch where you're still asking what your buttons are. Because that'll freak me out. But not knowing how to use them, I mean. Because then you'll be both battling what the buttons are, what they do, and what the new affixes and abilities are. Where am I off to? But no, you know what I'm on about. Use the time, figure out what healer you enjoy the most, and spend the time on it. And as this palette is very cooldown dependent. You're not popping cooldowns, you're not healing people. If you miss time your AoE beacon of virtue, it is only a 15-second cooldown, but that's your only real answer for group damage. And yeah, you can use things like the Divine Toll and everything. But even then, that's scary. Outside of cooldowns, it's scary. It's been like that for the longest time now. That's why I haven't asked for it. See, compared to my sham, this does so little damage. And my shammy's almost got it deed in the first go. Especially if I use that Spymaster Trinket. Watch the AoE. I'm going to stun on it. We're good on it. Yeah, good luck. Where the hell did you know that reference for? Gulag. Think, now this is me being sort of questionable. That's either a Call of Duty or a Fortnite reference. So where did you know that for? Yeah, it was. Instantaneous eyeballs gone. Were you playing your spell thing?